Alright, so I can't live stream for some reason, but you can see me. So this is what I'm hoping to do at the march. It's really interesting. The camera's bouncing all over the place, but it looks super smooth. Anyways, if you look over here, this is the old Wilder Dam. I've just been sitting here trying to get the live broadcast to connect, but it won't connect. So it's a real pain in the ass. Put this in my pocket. I've got everything. There's my car over there. Let's go for a walk and back. I'm hoping the connection is better in DC. Maybe that's the problem. Even though I've got a really good signal. This thing is tight. But as you can see, you're up pretty high. So you should be able to see like above people marching. I found out this morning that the hurricane went off a little bit more west and didn't affect my son or my ex-wife. There wasn't even flooding. The power's back on, so they're heading home. How's it going? Hey, puppy. So we're walking along the Connecticut River. My doctor says I need to get out and walk every day, and that doesn't happen nearly as much as I would like. Been so busy with the March-us, Million Parent March stuff, broadcasting, doing all that work. It's way more than 20 hours. I feel like I wake up in the morning and that's all I do until I go to sleep. To the point that my freaking legs hurt at the end of the day because I'm just sitting there. I've just got into this habit kind of thing. But I feel like I'm productive, so that's good. I'm not just lounging around doing nothing. But at the same time, I've really got to get out more and do stuff like this, and if you guys are with me, then I get the best of both worlds. I just wish I could stream this live. I don't know what the deal is. This isn't much of a nature walk. It's just what they have along the dam. So this goes over to a park way down there, and that's called Kilowatt Park. I'm not sure how much electricity that Wilder Dam produces, but I'm pretty sure it's not even used around here. Still recording. I wish I could go live. In the summertime, when my son was walking with me, all this was high and there were small trees and everything, but they're doing work on all these poles all the way through. One reason why I'm doing this too is another weird issue with this camera is charging while it's recording. That and overheating. Cash, if you're watching this, you probably remember this part where we come up on the road and you can either go that way towards the park or back that way towards the house. But we'll just continue on to the park. Figure out what that noise is. You guys hear that? Sounds like a generator. I don't think it's this this power, whatever the hell it is. It's like a giant capacitor that boosts the power. Imagine if we used direct current like Edison wanted us to. Nobody would be dying of electrocution. And now, oh, it's a lawnmower. That's the noise. And it would be cheaper to distribute now with the technology. Back then, it was far more expensive to distribute direct current because you lost so much along the lines. So that's why the electric chair was invented, because Edison wanted to show how dangerous alternating current was. Well, it didn't matter to people who wanted to invest. They wanted the cheapest, most efficient route, and that was alternating current. So that's why we use a form of electricity that's deadly instead of one that's perfectly safe. But much more expensive at the time. So now with the system, with the grid we have, the electric grid, I mean, it would be trillions upon trillions of dollars to change it, to switch it to direct current. But like we do with, you know, BIOS and stuff like that, if we just did small pockets at a time, eventually we'd be there. Something I'd like to look into once family law reform is all set. This may be the last time they mow this area. The next time they need to, it'll be starting to snow. I need a lawnmower like that. Just walk behind it. It steers itself. That would be pretty awesome. Probably the little,
like that.
Yeah, 360.
That's badass.
It's a 360 camera.
What do you got that going up on?
I'm just testing it out.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
What do you do with it though?
Events. So this will get above people, and so when you're looking on your phone, you can scroll the screen around and see everything.
Oh, that's pretty slick, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep. Take it easy, man. So this is the Pack Kilowatt Park. They sometimes have events around here. How's it going? Good. All types of them. This is a nice place for you know, like trade show or trade, what do you call them? Community events and stuff. It's not super big. Not as big as Upper Senate Park. But for this area, it's pretty cool. The last time I went to any type of event here, I was in high school. This used to be a boat launch, but they don't use it as that anymore. Good place for fishing. But over there is the railroad tracks, and we could walk over to that area, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna head back. There's a golf tee on the ground. This thing also has time lapse, so I wouldn't even have to talk. I could just take you through this path. There's another path through here somewhere. See if we can find it. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over there. What is this at? I can't tell. I think this is it right here. So we're in Vermont right now. The other side of the river is New Hampshire. Alright, I'm gonna have to duck. So the next step after 360 is like full-on virtual reality. So you guys would actually feel like you're walking in the woods with me, but like a foot higher. I just wonder what those stones are. Can you guys see that? What the hell do they use those for? There's 3 of them, one with moss all over it, and 2 I can see in the water. Man, it'd be cool to grab those. I'm out here with a boat with one of those winches on it, like the tree people, the people who bring up old trees that are sunk. Oh, there's the 4th one. Pick those things up. Sure, if they could pick up a tree, they could pick up one of those concrete wheels. So one thing about walking through here, especially on a path like this, it's relatively easy to walk, but a lot of foliage are ticks. I'm gonna have to check myself for ticks, especially deer ticks when I get home or before I get in the car. Going under a fallen tree. That's fun. And another one. Not the greatest thing in the world. Yikes. Oh, that's the path we went on last time. Oh man, oh man. We're ready to get back and get the video ad ready for Wednesday. This new friend from Arizona, Martin, is hopefully going to be on the show. He'll have something for everybody to sign at the march. Way. It's down here. Benches. You guys want to sit for a while? How's the recording going? Still going. Hold on a second. Need to grab something to clean the camera off with. Like a dot right on it. Looks like it's right on the edge there. What's that? Maybe it's the sun. No, it goes away. No, I mean it doesn't go away. What's that?
It really doesn't need to be Levi.
No, is this the last time you guys are doing this before the winter?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah. Depends on how much longer before we close down.
Right. So it's definitely a seasonal job, or do you guys switch over to plowing and shoveling and stuff?
Seasonal.
Yeah.
Seasonal.
That's cool. Well, I don't know how much battery I have left. Head back. Go this way. What is that dot on there? I went the wrong way. Definitely be some ticks in there. Mosquitoes. It's really incredible that the video is so smooth, yet the camera is bouncing all over the place. It's an amazing little camera. Now if I can just get it to freaking connect, so it will broadcast the way it says it will, we'll be all set. How bad does my hair look? Like, how's it going? He had earbuds in. Probably listening to Rush or something. Seemed like a happy guy. If he was listening to Metallica, he'd have a different face on his face. A different face on his head. Maybe he was listening to Survivor. It would be really awesome to have 360 with the new share live feed feature that Facebook has, where you could have two people on there. Being able to talk to somebody like I do on the show